Okay, let's do this very briefly. Right. Now, the chances that I would convert to Islamism as a Christian right now is non-existent. I wouldn't want to say almost non-existent. It is 100% non-existent. Yeah. There's no way on earth that I'm converting to Islamism. There's no way on earth I'm converting to Islamism. Right. And then the chances I would have converted to Christianity if I was born into an Islamic home is almost non-existent. The chances I would have converted to Christianity if I was born into an African traditional home is also non-existent, right? When you look at it now, how many times do I even sit down and listen to Islamic teachings? How many times do I do that? How many times do I go and look for books written by Islamic authors to read? How many times do I do that? And then what are the chances that a child born into Islamic home would have converted to Christianity? You see that we are all product of indoctrinations. The first religion that was introduced to us most of the times ends up being the religion we practice all our lives, right? Now, when you have this understanding, it becomes so clear to every one of us that life is not supposed to be mirrored down on religion. Are you getting it? For me, I think that most of the religions are all these religions, Christianity, Islamic religion, African traditionalists, um, the Hindus, the Buddhism, Hinduism, even even Viking is a religion. If you do comparative studies on religion, you understand that even the cult group, that Viking, is a religion to them. And then you also have what's this one that uh, Rastafarian. Rastafarian is a religion, right? People who are born into different kind of religion, they tend to move with those flows, and that is what they know all their life. They know there is what we call the sunk cost fallacy. That is defending something or refusing to let go of something because you have invested enough energy, time, and you've invested so much in that belief that you find it difficult to let it go. Now, this is how we are all formed. We are product of indoctrinations. I will repeat it. We are all product of indoctrinations, right? You believe that your religion is the best. I believe my religion is the best. Any other person believe that his or her religion is the best. Are you getting it? Now, I think we are all trying to connect to the same reality, to the same supreme being, but in interpretation from different cultures and all the rest, right? Now, if you look at the Abrahamic religion, when I talk about the Abrahamic religion, I'm talking about the Judaism, I'm talking about Christianity, I'm talking about Islamism. These are Abrahamic religion. You can see some certain synergies in what they are doing, right? Now, I think religion was corrupted. The problem I have with religion is that when we become extremists, when we begin to think that we are practicing the best religion and no other person should practice a different thing, and when people don't practice a different thing, then we have to unalive them. It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense because I believe that religion became a problem when intolerance came in. Religion became a problem when bigotry came in. You get when bigotry came in, when intolerance came in. This is when religion became sabotaged. Are you getting it? But I think that we are all seeking for the same perfect reality, the same ultimate reality in God, the supreme being, interpreting it in our different cultures, in our different understanding. Don't forget, I started by telling you that we are all product of indoctrinations. You as a Christian today, there is almost no chance that you convert it to a Muslim. I know some people have converted actually, but how many persons? And you don't think the person born into Islamism, we find it easy to convert into another religion because we are all indoctrinated, because we all grew up from the very beginning having the understanding of these teachings that this is who we are, this is the religion that we are born into, this is our path to God. Any day we begin to have the understanding that People can be tolerated. See, I'm not religious, I'm a Christian, right? I have seen the name, I have seen Christ work for me. Then some other person in Islamic religion will still tell you that he has seen the prayers work for them. Then you see the Chinese people and their communism type of reflection and meditation. You look at the Chinese and all the rest of their Buddhism. They believe in whatever thing they believe, and they tell you that they find solution through that. Are you getting it? I think the best thing we all have to come in agreement is humanity. Humanity is what it is. For me, I will present Christianity to anybody, but I'm not going to force you to accept Christianity. At the end of the day, God is not going to judge the affairs of this earth based on what you have been indoctrinated. That is what my understanding about this whole thing. God is not going to judge based on your indoctrinations. Why am I sounding this way? I feel that religion is the problem we are having in the world. Is the problem we are having in the world. Yes, some are tolerant, some are intolerant, but we are all created by same God. We are all created by the same God. We are all created by the same person, by the same entity. A child who was born into Islamic home did not choose his parent. A child born into Christian home did not choose his parent. This child just grew up and find himself living in a Christian home, living in an Islamic home. Now, a child who didn't even have that didn't even have a kind of was not consulted before he was brought to earth and was not consulted before he was given a parent. Now he was given born into a particular family with a different religion, and all his life that is all he has known. And all of a sudden, you think that that child, you begin to cancel the person, a child who never chose the parent, a child who never chose where he's coming from. You get that's the problem. A whole lot of us are suffering from these problems. Many of us are suffering from this problem because you think that your religion is the best. You think that Christianity is the best. You think that Islamic religion is the best. But I give applause to those of other religions who do not kill unalive people because of religion, who understood that we can coexist. If we introduce love in all these religions, introduce love for people, for humanity, you will see that the world will be a better place. If we can introduce love for humanity, the world will 100% be a better place. 100% be a better place more than what we are having now. All right? That's what we're having now. Religion is our major problem. I can say this. Our major problem. It's a major problem. And it's about time we started having the understanding that our God is not a cruel God. He created humanity, placed us at different families for us to find expressions of ways to find for him to find expressions through us and for him to be lifted in praises through us. Some people go to the mosque, they kneel down in the mosque, some spread their hands in churches, some open their hands and keep calm in temples, searching the same ultimate reality in different cultures and patterns. But the truth is, Jesus came and said, do not have any other God except me. That is, love your God. He said, love the Lord thy God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. This summarizes everything we are preaching. And if every religion can understand this, the world will be a better place. We all connect to God in the best possible means while showing love to humanity. Peace and love.